Good afternoon, everybody. This is your pastor's barbecue. It's a beautiful day out here. You see we got the grill going, the smoke is heading up in the atmosphere. And it's about to go down here today. We're gonna be smoking up some rib tips on this beautiful day down in the backyard shack. We got the coals going. We got the rib tips trimmed up. We also got some chicken breast that we're gonna throw on there. Homemade rub. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on and season my rib tips up while the grill getting ready. Got me some Texas Pete. We're gonna throw this on here just for a little binder, so the seasoning the stick. I usually use mustard. I want to try something different today. So we're gonna roll the sleeves up. We're gonna massage this on in here. I'm gonna turn them over, make sure we get both sides with the hot sauce. And you don't need a lot. You're not trying to make it taste like hot sauce. You just want it to moisten the meat so that your rubs stick to it. And I'm gonna start with seasoning the backside first. This is the backside. Season it first. And my homemade rub, it tastes so good. You can eat it by itself. Just get a spoon and just go in on it. But we got some brown sugar and salt, pepper, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, if you know what I mean. That's what we say in the South. See, I'm from North Carolina. In North Carolina, when you don't want to give them the recipe because it's your secret, you tell them a little bit of this and a little bit of that and stick your foot in it. Just make sure your toenails don't get caught in there. You don't want nobody chewing on your toenails. So we're going to just season these up. When I put them on here on the grill, we're going to massage this in here. When I put them on the grill, I'm going to put it bone side up first. And then halfway through the process, we're going to flip them over. Trimmed them up pretty good and got a lot of the fat, excess fat off of it. I circumcised the meat, if you please. Circumcised to get all the extra meat off of it. All the extra fat, not the meat, but the fat. So we're just gonna kind of pound this in here a little bit. Then we're gonna flip it over and do the other side. So I flipped them over. We're gonna go ahead and season this side up here. Been doing a lot of research online and a lot of YouTube watching from different people and liking what I've seen out there from different people, and I've taken what I like from each person who's out there. Shout out to my boy Malcolm Reed. Also The Right Way to Barbecue. So you know, I like what I see from different people. You know, everybody got their own technique, so you just go on there and find out what you like, mix it with what you do, and just try and make your stuff better, you know. I always think that there's more perfecting to be done. And if you want to crown yourself the barbecue king, well, hey, go ahead and do it. I'm going to keep on trying to make myself better. And let's be a jack. You be the king, I be the jack, and I keep improving. So I've been trying to work on my coloring on my meat. So we're going to pound this in here. Yeah, so that's what I recommend anybody to do. You know, practice makes perfect. Whether you're playing football, basketball, shooting pool, bowling, whatever it may be, barbecuing. You know, you want to always perfect yourself. Make it better. See, always find out what can I do better, you know? And that's what I'm trying to do, make it better. So I've been thinking about starting me a restaurant. can't get a name out just yet. Somebody might try and take it, and I ain't got it down yet. So, all right, we got these bad boys seasoned up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some hot sauce on this chicken breast, and I'm gonna throw my homemade rub on those, and then I'll take you back outside. We're gonna check our coals and get our heat up at the right spot. We're gonna cook them about 225, 250. All right, so the coal's about ready. Got everything seasoned up. We got coals sitting, and hot coals will go on top. And we're gonna be doing this thing with some hickory wood today, y'all. Hickory wood. I love that hickory. I'm gonna tell you what though, if I had some apple and cherry, I would mix all three of them. Cook that bad boy like that. Just wanted to show y'all this here. I got this from Walmart when I was in Kansas City, Missouri. Bags was only $10. All that wood for $10. And I got a saw. You bring it home, just cut it up yourself. It'll go a longer way. Been trying to find a guy who actually sell wood where I can buy me a rick, but this will do for the moment. I recommend everybody who's starting barbecuing to go and invest in a charcoal chimney. Leave that lighter fluid alone and get your charcoal chimney. Just gonna pour these right on top here. Yeah, I would leave that lighter fluid alone so your food don't taste like. Get your charcoal chimney and just heat them coals up. But moving right along, temperature is right at 225. I'm going to let it get up to about 300 before I open up the top to put the meat on, so that by the time I get it on there, it'll be right back down to that 225, 250 mark. All right, y'all, got it on there. Rib tips, chicken breast. Go ahead and close it so we can keep the heat in. And once you close the top, keep it closed. Because if you're looking, you ain't. Y'all understand that? If you're looking, how can you be cooking? Just let the grill do its magic on this beautiful day. And just watch the temperature. If your temperature get too high, close your vent on the side. If it get too low, open the vent all the way up. And just monitor your temperature. About every hour, I'm gonna be coming to baste this thing with some my rub that I put on it. I'm gonna mix it with some water or apple juice, and I'll be basting it with that every hour. I think I'm gonna do the 3-2-1 method. I've cooked rib tips in the past, and actually it's my third week smoking rib tips. I've been trying to perfect the thing, and when I do my ribs, sometimes I do the 3-2-1 method. So I think I'm gonna do that 3-2-1 method with these rib tips and see how they come out. See if it'll make it even better. But yeah, again, I'm just a barbecue jack, not a barbecue king. So I'm still trying to perfect this thing. Y'all take this journey with me. Stay right there, don't go nowhere. All right, y'all. I got my seasoning and stuff here. It's been about an hour now, and I'm about to dress up my meat here. Oh man, that's looking good, ain't it? My temperature tried to creep up a little bit, so I figured it would be a good time for me to come out here and throw a little bit of my seasoning and stuff on here to keep it moist so it don't dry out. That chicken is looking awesome. I've closed my vents since the temperature wanted to creep up a little bit. I closed the vents and figured it'd be all right time to go ahead and open up the top, let some of this heat out while I fix them up. But man, ain't that looking good though? Hickory wood over here. Got it going on. Man, we're gonna have some good eating today. I got some mac and cheese and stuffing in the house. I can't remember the last time I used barbecue sauce on my meat, y'all. I don't really use sauce that often no more. Due to my rub, I think it's the rub and smoke. My little motto is, you know, if you ain't got no smoke, you ain't got no flavor. And everybody know the old good saying, if you're looking, yeah. So, you know, Don't be afraid to grill, y'all. Don't be afraid to smoke. Okay? You got to let your grill know that you the boss. And you're not going to let him make you have bad food. You going to control him. He don't control you. Okay? So, yeah, we got it looking good over here. My goodness. Rib tips going. Chicken breast going. Woo! Thank y'all for hanging out with me this morning. Well, we in the afternoon now. I thank y'all. Y'all some really cool people. Y'all been hanging out with me all morning. Now we into the afternoon. Y'all been hanging out with a brother today. I appreciate it. Hanging out with pork proposal. Oh, yes. Huh? Some good mood food right here. All right. So we're going to let this baby go. We'll close the top on it. We're going to let that baby go. Y'all get one last look now because she about to go back in her cave. All right. And we'll come back and check on them later. Halfway through the process, I'm going to flip them over and let the top side be up. Right now, I got the bones. All right. So we back down. It's probably around that 220 mark. We want to get up to 225, but we're looking pretty good right now. Hang in here with me, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all been hanging with a brother all day. Ain't that cool? All right, y'all see the temperature holding steady. Good. It's been about 45 minutes. I'm just going to rotate some things around, and I've been on that hot side for a minute, so I'll move these around here and get everything on the indirect. I really want to get me another grill, bigger. But y'all know how money sometimes don't allow you to do that. Money be funny sometimes. But, all right, good people. I've took my chicken off. I didn't want it to dry out. I'm about to take these rib tips off. Set them over here and let them rest. But I'm going to let these rest, and I'm going to take them on the inside, and I'm going to let y'all see how we cut them up. Let you see how they are. All right, y'all, it done rested, and I'll show you what we got here. Rib tips. See that? Go right through that baby. Look at her. She about to fall off right now. Y'all see that? Nice coloring on both sides. Smoked rib tips. See my smoke line in there. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We're gonna have us some mac and cheese and stuffing with this. Oh my goodness. Look at this here. Just come right apart, y'all. So yeah, that's what we're working with. So I'm gonna cut these babies up, and thank y'all for spending the whole day with me as we smoke these rib tips. Chicken, I can show you the chicken here. I've cut that up too. Oh yes. So thanks for watching, and subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe, and I'll be coming with more videos. Peace.